Speaking of deals, is TNA being made to look bad in their partnership with WWE? Yes.
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 Yes, I don't even watch
NXT
TNA.
has now taken their top 2 titles from TNA. And I'm just going to say it, JC Jane does not deserve either women's title.
Yeah.
And she's carrying both. Trick carrying the TNA title to me has been entertaining because I like Trick. So him calling it Trick NA is hilarious. But again, I guess he's supposed to take Moose on Tuesday. But I'm like, you look at the people that they have over in TNA, they have a bunch of superstars that are now not holding titles or even in the race for them because they're going to NXT superstars.
Yeah.
But remember, I said this when it first happened. I was like, they're not going to put TNA on the level with WWE. They're going to put them on a level with TNA, and they're putting them with AEW or NXT. And now they're putting them below NXT, if anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is just looking from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have some very talented people in TNA.
Yeah.
Mike Santana is one of he's becoming a fast favorite of mine.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you've always liked him.
I've always liked him, but he's even growing more, even though I'm still upset that he and Ortiz broke up as a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they're not even on great terms personally, which is kind of sad to know.
Right.
But I'm glad to see him grow. He doesn't want to be a tag team wrestler. He wanted to be a individual, which is fine.
Right.
I get it. And he's showing what he can do in TNA, and he's great. Moose is great.
Moose was over. I don't know if you watched NXT the other day. They had Javon Evans, Trick, and Oba in the ring, and then Moose's music hit. And, the whole crowd screaming, Moose.
Yeah.
Moose. I'm like,
Moose
even in NXT, he's over.
Moose is great. Joe Hendry is great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he came out the fridge the other day on NXT.
I saw that. Like, he is ridiculous, and I love it. But no one in TNA is looking good right now. Like, you can't take not one. Like,
dude, they had Ethan Page beat Santino the other day.
Yeah, well, it's Santino. He should beat.
Yeah, but he's the authority of TNA.
But exactly. That's why he should win. He's an authority figure. He's not a.
But I'm just saying, even their authority figures can't, show up and do anything.
But I mean, authority figures should get. Adam Pearce shouldn't be beating anybody on Raw. He's an authority figure. He's not a wrestler.
Yeah, but
so Santino losing doesn't bother me. But the fact that they can't take a North American title, they're not getting any. You're not seeing a WWE owned title being won by TNA wrestler at all.
Right.
Not a tag title, not a individual title, not a women's title, nothing. They're all just on NXT.
Mm-hmm.
So TNA is just looking like a bunch of chumps in this, and I don't like it.
Well, do you think that they bought TNA so Tony Khan wouldn't buy them?
They don't buy them.
I thought they.
No, this is supposed to be just a partnership.
Oh, I thought.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is supposed to be a partnership between the two, and it seems like TNA is not getting really any perk from this partnership.
No.
So you could say like ROH and AEW,
right?
But you got Athena, who's now challenging for the championship. You're not really getting that from TNA.
Right.
It's just kind of like, we're going to take your titles and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, did Moose... Okay, so Moose challenged for the NXT title.
Yes.
That was about it. But every other time, it's just like they're challenging for TNA titles and they can't win them back.
Yeah.
Right.
They've literally become the bullied kid where someone took their stuff and you just can't get it back.
Yeah.
Like, it does not make TNA look good. They have to do something extreme, like an invasion type angle where they're like, we're going to lay waste to all of NXT until we get our shit back. Because if they don't do that, even when they do eventually get their titles back, they're not going to look strong.
Yeah.
They have to do something extreme to make themselves look strong again, or else they're just going to look weak. Because they've made TNA look extremely weak.
I agree. I don't know. I don't see where. I don't see where, besides them winning an NXT title, where this is helping TNA. Other than NXT stars showing up.
That's all it's doing. It's that whole, I don't know. You were an independent wrestler, so you would know, where they're like, oh, we can't pay you, but we can give you exposure.
Yeah.
This is essentially the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give you exposure.
But I don't know if you remember, but I pretty much said that this would happen this way. I was like, WWE kind of stood nothing to gain.
Right.
But I didn't think it would happen like this. I just knew WWE didn't really stand too much to gain from TNA. So I knew that they were going to put them as less. I just didn't think it would be this bad.
Yeah, like I knew they wasn't going to put it up to the level of like Raw and SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
But like, because I know someone's going to talk about it. A lot of people are going to say, well, what about when Kenny Omega took TNA's champion or Impact back then? What about when they took that and it was, it took away the world title from Impact and it was only on AEW? You're wrong, first of all, because Kenny Omega was on TNA defending that title. And two, I believe the Luke Gallows and Anderson were Impact wrestlers. And I'm pretty sure they were going for the TNA titles and stuff like that. So it was more closely.
Well, Trick is on TNA defending the title.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is, like we said, it seems to be a one-way street. Like, if you were going to have Trick take their men's title, why not have their woman win the NXT women's title?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or have one of their tag teams win an NXT title.
Yeah.
Just so that it's like, okay, we're on the level. You need something. And maybe it's coming. I don't know, but it just seems like it's just NXT just bullying TNA. Right?
Yes. It just does not look good when your top two titles are not held by people under contract with your company.
Yeah.
For a long time too. It's not even like, oh, this just has been going on for a week or two.
Oh, Trick's had the title for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So,
like, it's just not good, in my opinion. It's just not a good look.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you look at it and you say, well, NXT isn't on a level with WWE, but you kept bringing up Joe Hendry to the main roster,
right.
And then he took on Randy Orton at Mania. So why is it he can't beat Trick?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, like it's just.
I mean, they don't make them look weak in the matches. I get that, but still,
yeah, it just doesn't look good. Yeah,
it could be better.
Like it just could be done better.
Yeah. So, but we got to see what comes from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else on it?
No, like I like what Malik said. I think they should try to go the invasion route.
Yeah. You have to. You have to do something big that's like, no, we can't take this. We're not taking this anymore.
Yeah, like they
can at least take out Dark State. Which is like they're like the invaders of NXT.
Yeah,
or part of NXT. They could at least take them out and
Right.
See, my only issue is Dark State is just getting started.
Yeah. But I'm saying you don't want to do it like another invasion when Dark State's already invading.
Yeah.
So it's like you take out the invaders and then you become the invaders. You have to do something like that. You know what I mean?
I agree with that statement. I just don't want Dark State to end up being killed off as a consequence of TNA trying to get.
I can see that. Yeah.
So my whole thing is, I'd be okay if they're like, okay, we're going to use Dark State. Dark State going to do their thing, and right off the back of that, when they think, oh, everything's over, now we're going to double down.
Mm-hmm.
So not only do you got to worry about them, you got to worry about us too.
Yeah.
And then maybe the next week, TNA come and do something, and then Dark State follow up, where it's like, now we're being assaulted on two fronts.
Right. Yeah. Or you could do the crossover invasion, like DX showing up at WCW.
Right.
You do Dark State attacking people on TNA, and then TNA attacking people on NXT.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
a thought.
TNA just has to do something to make themselves look better, because they're just looking like a tiny little promotion is getting bullied out of everything.
Right.
And then you add on top of that, some of their top stars have left. Like they lost as soon as it started, then Jordan Grace left. As soon as the partnership started, Mickey James left. Like, it's like not only are we taking your titles, we're taking your stars too.
Right.
So like,
right.
Like you just look like you're getting pillaged.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't think it's a good look.
No, I'm with you 100%.